I tried. In my head, I know. Sorry. Look at already. Everybody laughed at me. Thank you. She's got a great laugh to it. Let's just listen to you laugh for 4 minutes instead of me. I'm nervous with this one. In my head, I knew, but I now know in my heart that heaven and hell were conjoined twins, separated in surgery centuries upon centuries ago for the sake of souls. This primal operation occurred so we could roll in the breeze, so we could better breathe and breed. But for now, let us leave the breeze to knocking leaves off the trees and not grieve over unlocked leaves. For we have all flown too high at times and crashed into ourselves at full speed. A speed we need to feel freed from the greedy deeds in the dark, demanding land of derailed dreams. Yes, we have all flown too high at times, for long times. Cold coronas with limes, cool friends dealing dimes. Longed for times, long lost times, like long lost friends you defended and depended upon. All gone. All gone through rents and reasons obscure, and you remain unsure why they're not here drinking a beer beside you. So long ago, it seems like before you were born, before you got lost in the madness of your memory. Now it gets fun. Now I stare stained, staring past the stairs to the stars, past the part-time lovers I've lavished over while lava licked my roots away. I waited for cold calls, I fell for summer fires, I survived the frigid falls, even weirdly wired on desires. But I was a bread-making buns lover, a store-bought bully and a bullshit shoveler, at least abreast of all playthings, at best a beast, best at breaking things. A lie and a liability to a love that hovers, I should have been sweetly smothered by my mother. Instead, I received a kiss, and I was cuddled and cared for. But why, waiting huddled and scared, I cried? Why isn't the sky as blue as it should be? Why are lies true in this emptiness that's me? Why can't I concentrate? Am I irate? Do I need the sedation of medication? Am I deriding the sky for an ill-contrived lie, the lie of a condemning cobra's kiss? Or is it really my mom I miss? Still the coils of discontentment caught me, squeezed me empty. Even forewarned by hiss after hiss, power and potential away I did piss. My life unlit, I got bit, I crawled in the shadows and through the shadows shit. In spite, I spit poison from my split lips to this very day. Now my stillness is stained, my stars are stained, my scars burn holes in rain. Blazing in the dark, I stand stark, detained, chained to my soul's remained, unnamed yet darkly framed and drained of anything real, or so it seems. Nightmare or dream, it seems I'm surrounded by a seamless sea. I'm on a sandy spot, like a dot, delivered to a destination devoid of island trees. But I land unfree, with feelings of being less manifest, so I detest. Did I decide this isle void, this lonely isle devoid of trees, this desolate, empty me? Even unfree, I try to flee, avoiding all emptiness and feelings of being less manifest. I resolve and I revolve without rest, dissolving into barely being, resolving to Babylon about Babylon being able to be the baby who bites and babies me. Oh goody, rabies for me. I have been pre-selected for infectious injections of rejected and disconnected deities, with no chance of pardon or parole for my soul. Is this the soul role for this lone soul, a contestant on an unreal reality show? How can I grow? How can I flow? What can I truly know? How can I last, I gasp? I'm churning in these lands, burning my hands in sands like heated glass. This one's harder. On this sandy spot shall I rot with no ties, on this dot shall I die having lived lies. By the near descending of night shall cold come condemning the sight, my being upending in flight like an impending storm-swallowed kite. I'm in a desert of my own making, shaking, quaking quickly towards madness, partaking of sadness, a desolate desert deserted by my own light. Is this to be my plight and to no avail? Unable to run from hell hailing me, assailing me, I grow old and the moon scolds me and enfolds me in eclipses that begin bending me, rendering me, renting and sending the light of night away. The darkness told me to persecute playtime, I was told to kill time, no taught. But for all of my thought, and all I was taught, and all I wrought was a slight against the light of eternity. I was nothing but the shadow in the shade of a tree. I was a cub in the hub of a steel wheel. I was the grub under the shrub of the real deal. I was hushed and hobbled by mad masters, voiceless against the volcano's erupting lava laughters and its insanities. Hell's furnace faced me and I failed, focusing on profanities. I was a calamity. Inside I cried. Fuck the firmament of the forgotten fallen. Fuck all the angels and their trumpets calling. This vessel is a wasteland of a weather vane against the wicked winds of holy wars. My weapons are weak works of origami, incapable of breeding battle-worthy gods, whose breath could bring down mountains, whose thirst could drain fountains of flame. I wish I had no name. Or I wish my name was written in water so I could not be bitten by the slaughter of the laughter their rattlers are after. If I am to fall, I wish to be water. If I am to fall, I wish to be water, a waterfall. I wish to breathe the forest air under a tree under the sky's stare. I want to live wholly and soulfully in the now, away from the unholy and the holier than thou. Let the heat of battle take other terrans to the hollowed halls of hell or the holistic heights of heaven. I will rally to rid myself of the unnecessary need, the need for the honor-loving heroes we heed. I will revel in rhyme, hidden from the insipid. I will close my lids to their time, ego, and id. And when I open them, I will be somewhere else. Where no darkness is too dark, where no lights are too bright, blazing so bright it could be night for as far as my eyes could tell, no veins draining out the remains of a war between heaven and hell, no volcanoes silencing paper voices, no crusader gods bringing only violent choices, no heroes' hallways hanging with mixtures of pictures of volcanoes and victory parades, of commandos, camps, and cop brigades, no burning glass beaches within the reaches of young hands and trees with peaches. Playtime teaches us to be. This is where I need to be. Where I can feel free, right here. In weekly arrangements of dedicated and articulated artists with talents that consist of twists I can't resist. In origami poem marathons with friends on Friday. Our paper creations stealing Lego from greedy gods while they wage endless war day after day. Yes, we are the lucky weekend thieves. And I think I'll stay right here, where I can better breathe the cool air between the battle of the above and below. Between the above and below, where glowing hearts grow and the harmony flows, where the honey slowly flows and takes you by the soul, a soul whose sole role I feel is to steal Lego and lay low the gods who don't know that the winning way is on the way to play day, that the way to win is in the garden each day. So let's let our souls glow and go with the flow and steal some Lego today and we forgot how to play at the Groovy Umi Connected Cafe.
Yeah!